YouTube. Almost everyone knows what kind of app is this, especially the younger generation like me. Yes, YouTube is a huge media platform that accessible for everyone to watch a video. With just a stable internet connection and a smartphone, you can access it for free with just one click. No wonder now YouTuber is one of the promising jobs that can make you earn a lot of money. However, as a viewer, who is your favorite YouTuber or your favorite YouTube channels? But wait, I believe everyone has a different taste when it comes to watching a video on YouTube because we all we all different. For example, there are some people who love watching skincare and makeup routines, gaming, music videos, news, even conspiracy theories, or maybe ghost experience. As for me, I'm a curious person, so I love learning something. I love learning something like how everything is work, what happened outside the world, outside my country, and I love learning something that I never learned at school. So my top 5 YouTube channel will be some educational channel out there, but it doesn't mean that I always watch an educational video on YouTube. I also sometimes watch music videos, mostly music videos, like variety show, cooking, and skincare, makeup routine, and etc. Everything that I'm curious about it by any chance pop up at my homepage. So today I'll summarize my top 5 YouTube channel that I recommend to everyone to subscribe to. Let's check it out. First, Asian Boss. Asian Boss is a YouTube channel that I discovered in the late 2017. It is channel or also can be called the community to encourage younger Asians to stay curious or keep their critical thinking about something that happens in the world, especially around the Asia continent. It is built and created by Stephen Park, founder and CEO of Asian Boss, with some of his friends. Stephen is an inspirational person for me, as he quit his stable job as a lawyer just to create these amazing channels. Most of the contents of their video are interviewing people, whether on the street, at home, or special place. They will ask people for their opinions on a recent issue, including the sensitive one. You will realize how much you can obtain after watching their videos because it will give you insight explanation related to the problem that it is talking about. However, as I said before, the main focus will be about the problems and issues around Asia, and sometimes asking Western peoples like Americans and British people their opinion about the issues. Asian Boss is based on South Korean and Japanese, but the scope of their content is broad. They often shoot the content videos in India, China, Thailand, Philippines, and also Indonesia. My favorite episode was when they interviewing Indonesian transgender. It just gives me the perspective of transgender in Indonesia. It is just a relief that the interview provides insight and reliable information about transgender in Indonesia, which I didn't know before. Not only giving minority the media to speak, but the channel also donating and raising funds for poor people. So indirectly you will aware of people's hardship. This is truly such a great channel to subscribe to, so make sure you subscribe to these channels. The second or my top 4 is Kok Bisa. I proudly want to promote this channel because it is created by Indonesian. So, Kok Bisa is an educational channel that answers our daily life questions. What does it mean? So, for example, when you're walking on the street, you look up to the sky, you suddenly curious why the color of the sky is blue, not pink or maybe green. Just look up to the channel, you'll get answer with clear explanation. Kobisa would love to answer that questions because their motto is there's no stupid questions. So it is most likely to a simple question that seems easy, but we reluctant to seek the answers to it. I personally find it exciting when they upload an explanation, but something that I have been really curious about for a long time. So Kok Bisa design their videos with interactive animation and clear explanations. It is so fun to watch their video. My favorite episode is when they explain the history of how Japanese food is sweet, titled Kenapa Makanan Jawa Manis-Manis. Like, as a Japanese, I didn't know the reason behind this before, so it is very exciting for me to know the reason. Besides, my parents never told me the story of it, so I was glad to find out the history behind it as Japanese. I hope in the future this channel gets the recognition it deserves, especially because it is an Indonesian channel, so we should support it. Top 3. Oversimplified. For those of you who love history but too lazy to read like me, I recommend subscribing to this channel. Oversimplified is an educational channel with mainly explaining the history of the world with simple animation, yet so fun and exciting to it. As the name of the channel, the content of their video is easy to understand and with some funny dialect and also top tier dubbing. Before I found this channel, learning history is so boring for me because I had to memorize so many dates and names. But after I found this channel and watching a lot of the contents, learning history becomes more fun and interesting. To put it simple, I learn more. I learn so many things in the channel rather than in school. The top 2, the Try Guys. Try Guys is mainly about people telling themselves to do something that have never done before. These 4 people are Eugene, Kate, Zach, and Nat. It really amazes me how they always do their best to do every challenge they did. Their video gives me a perspective of other persons' job that I never know exists. They also often have a chance to battle against the professionals, like that one episode where they challenge a chess master or grandmasters against them. But the professional is blindfolded and had to beat 4 of them at one time. After I watched that episode, suddenly I became interested in chess. I even downloaded the chess app just to learn it by myself. So subscribe to the channel. The channel is so amazing. Top 1, the last is Crash Course. Crash Course is the best educational channel out there, in my opinion, with nearly 12.4 million subscribers. The reason why they are so popular because their content is free, but you can also donate if you want to, because these donators are the only reason we can study for free. Since I studied at vocational high school, I never had a chance to learn the first subject in school. So when I found these channels, I was so grateful. At the same time, I was so surprised because the courses are completely free. They provide a video explanation according to the subject. They Planetary is also the real teacher on their field, so they are so trustworthy. The concept of their video is also fun and interactive with various animation. The best subject I've learned so far from these channels are psychology, biology, and geography. And now I'm in the middle of waiting for the course of Black American history. Once again, I recommend all these channels to come to the spotlight. If you are the type of person who loves to study, please give them a chance. So these are top 5 YouTube channels that I always watch. They content every week, so please give them lots of love and support. Have a nice day.